Hey guys, welcome back. So today's topic is Countif function in Excel. So let's get started. Okay, so before starting, I will just let you know what is the Countif syntax. The syntax is range and criteria. And what does the range contains? Range contains the cell which you want to count, and criteria will be the can be the expression like it should be greater than 34 or something starting with apples or starting with a or anything else. Okay, so let's see an example. Okay, so over here you have a table having examples, or you might be having any tables here. Okay, you can have such kind of tables, or you can have total inventory kind of table, some kind of tables like this. Okay, and you want to find count of each of these stocks having item x. Okay, so how do you do that? Okay, so in our case it is apples. Okay, so we need to find out. Okay, we need to find out where all apples are used and how much quantity has been utilized. Okay, so that is something which we will be looking later. But in this case, for count if we need to know how many apples products are used in this table. This is the table. It is a short table just to make you understand. Okay, so what we will be writing is equal to count if. The count ifs is a different formula, and countif is a different formula. It has only a minor change. Okay, so let us concentrate on countif. So what is the range? The range is this. So what we are saying is check in this range. What do you want to check? You can either type over here apples, or you can just select this cell. So I will just type apples, apples. Okay, and then close the bracket, enter. So if you see, the total number of apples used over here are 2, and that's why the output is 2. In a similar way, for peaches, that is A4, I have used the reference over here, and I have got 1 as the output. Okay, now what if you want oranges and apples both? Okay, in that case you will have to plus add a addition over here. I will just zoom this. Okay, so now you will count this, okay, with apples, and count this with oranges, and you will get the output as 3. And similarly, what if you want to get an out, if you want to check? Okay, so now since you are having this, I will just adjust these columns. Okay, double click, enter. Okay, now if you having a number of cells greater than the value of the quantity which is greater than 55 in this, so if you want to check which all value is having greater than 55, okay, in that case what do you need to do? You need to select b2 to b5. So this will be our range, and what is the value? Value is greater than 55. Okay, please note the value over here. The value is greater than 55 over here, you can see. Okay, so you can use any wildcard values also over here. Similarly, if you check over here, you have value which is not equal to d4, that is this sign is of not equal to. Okay, and what is the value? Value is not equal to b4. Okay, so in this case if you see, we have used this parenthesis and use this not equal to, because if you just type less than equal to in this directly into this formula, it won't accept it. It will give you an error. Okay, and in this case we are checking anything greater than 32 or less than 85, and we have got the rows as 3. Okay, so let's say now in another condition, let's say you have apples and you want to check anything which is ending with es. So apples is ending, peaches is ending, and you want the count of that. In that case also, you just need to pass on plus plus star es, and that will give you the output. So let's say if I just type in apples over here, you see the value got changed over here also. Okay, we just press Ctrl Z. Now if you want something which is having letter es at the end, and the exact number of letters which are there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, then what is the count of that number? Okay, so in that case again it is 2 because that value is apples. Okay, then in that case we are finding everything with star. Now which is not equal to star, then nothing is there. Okay, not containing text in A2 through A7, that is not there. Now we are taking count if. This is something advanced which we will look into the advanced session. Okay, so in similar way you can use rows, count if, and so on. Okay, so now coming back, now let's say you want sum of all of this, all of the apples which have been used over here, you want sum of those columns. I mean for quantity you need the quantity wherein apples are used. So this might be a big list. Okay, so what you will do, you will first thing to, by normally you can just select it and filter it with apples and then cross check. Other way to do is to use sum if. So how does sum if is used? Sum if a2 to a5, you will select this what you range you want to check, then you can type in over here apples, or you can just give this a reference as a2, and then what you want to get the sum, you want the sum of these numbers. Okay, so in pressing enter you will get 118. Okay, so that was regarding sum if and count if functions. Okay, so that was it for the day. If you like this video, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell and comment in the comment section. Jai Hind, Jai Jinendra.